Hi, Lisa Reed here. So I want to talk a little bit about how to use social media for prospecting. Um, it's a great way to meet people, and I just think that there's lots of ways to do it, but there's just some things I wanted to make you aware of, and some things that you'd probably be better off not doing. So, it's just like prospecting in real life, right? You need to find people, connect with people, um, get to know them, find out what it is that their needs are, what they're looking for, and then, provide a solution to whatever that is. So, finding people on Facebook to talk to. I don't necessarily recommend just randomly sending friend requests to people that you don't know. Um, I get a lot of those, and if I don't know you, if we haven't talked, if we haven't made some kind of connection somewhere else, I'm not going to accept it right away. Um, I try to send everybody a message and ask them, what inspired them to reach out to me, because maybe I don't recognize the name and I have met them somewhere. But um, I'm going to show you how to make connections with people without sending them a friend request. And actually, if you do it right, they're going to send you a request to be friends. So that's the goal from this today. Um, but if you're going to use social media and or Facebook to build your business, then it is really important that you make connections with people every day. Um, I try to do at least 5 to 10 connections every day with new people, as well as staying connected or reconnecting with people that I already am friends with and network with. So I'm going to show you how I find people to make connections with. So the first thing that you have to take into consideration when you're looking for people to connect with is you want to find people, well, when we're talking about your business, right? You want to find people that would be interested in whatever it is you have to offer. So whatever your niche is, whether that be skincare or health and wellness or travel, um, makeup, beauty products, whatever, you want to find people to connect with that would be interested in what you have to offer. Okay, so how do you do that? Um, the first way I do that is I figure out who are the popular figures, well-known figures in the industry that I am looking to find people in. And if you don't know who they are, you can Google it. I mean, just Google leaders in, health and wellness or leaders in travel. Um, find out who the people are that are the public figures in the industry you're looking at, and then chances are, more likely than not, they're going to have a fan page. And so what you can do is go to that fan page. Now I um, am a social media marketer, so I work with network marketers to help them with their business. So that's my niche. That's the people I'm looking to connect with. So what I would do is I would pick some leaders in network marketing and go to their fan pages. And there are tons, right? There's Eric Worre and Gary Vee and um, Tony Robbins and Richard Brooks. I mean, there's a ton of them. So pick one, and we're gonna go to Tony Robbins' fan page. And okay, so here it is. Here's his fan page. And what I'm looking for is I am looking at his posts that get a lot of traffic. So people like it a lot or they comment a lot. That's what I'm looking for is the post where there are lots of comments and shares. And so, like right here, this one is 30,000. 30,000 likes, loves, and comments. So that's a good one. So we're going to open that up. Excuse me, just by clicking on it. And then it's going to pull up the list of all the people that have liked or, you know, commented in some way. So what I'm looking for here is I'm looking for people that I maybe have mutual friends with. Like here's one right here. I don't know this person, they're not my friend, but we have mutual friends. So when you hover over their name, it's going to pull up a little snapshot of their profile. And I'm looking for people who have a follow button at the bottom there, and she does not have one. So let's try someone else. There's 30,000 people. There's bound to be one. All right, I'm not friends with this person. She also does not have a follow button. Okay, but let's see some more. So usually I don't have to dig that far to find someone, but oh, okay. So I have, here's a really good example for you guys. So had followed her. I remember doing it. I followed her because we had one mutual friend in common. And look, she has sent me a friend request, but I haven't gone through them. I get hundreds of friend requests a day. Here's someone with 11. See, look, we have 11 mutual friends, so that's like really good. And he has a follow button. So see the follow button on the right? I'm gonna follow him. So I'm gonna go through and do that for I don't know, however many people you want to do that for. Another thing I will do so that my name seems familiar to them is I'll go to their page, and if they have any posts, in public, then I might go through and like them. This guy's got like a personal trainer. Thinking about personal trainer. I'm gonna like that. You can also comment on other things, and that's just gonna on their post. That's gonna bring your name to their attention. So what happens when you follow someone is they don't have to approve it like you do if you're a friend, but they will get a message or a notification showing that you followed them. And then chances are they're gonna look and see who you are, see that you have common friends in common, and usually they send you a friend request. Okay, not always. And if I don't get a friend request when I get the note, what they usually do is follow you back, and you get a notification on that too. And so when I get a notification that someone has followed me back, I do the same thing I would have done if they sent me a friend request. I send them a message and thank them for following me, ask them how their day is, and I start a conversation with them. So that's the goal here is to meet someone, um, reach out to them without sending a friend request, and then find a way to start a conversation with them. And that's how you meet people on social media. And so you can do the same, you can also do the same process by going to group pages. So if you're in health and wellness, there are tons of health and wellness page, groups that you can go to. And for network marketing, there's a ton of them also. And when I'm doing that, when I'm looking for a group to find and meet people, I'm not looking for a really large group. I'm looking for a group that doesn't have a lot of members. Actually, under 10,000, I think is good, because I want them to. I want to be able to see the same people's names over and over again. Where if it's a huge group, you can't see that, and I want them to see my posts also. So, and if you pick a public group, you don't necessarily have to join the group to post in it or even to see what's being posted. So I always try to do that and pick a public group too. And it's really slow when I'm sharing my screen. But we would do the same thing. We would go into that. I would go into that group. I would hover over people's names, and then I would follow people, and I would like their comment that they have in that group. I might even comment on their post in the group or comments, and so that they would, get my name. It would look familiar to them, and then chances are, more times than not, they're going to send me a friend request. At a minimum, they're going to follow me, and when I get that notification that they follow me, I send them a message thanking them for following me and asking how their day is and just starting a conversation with them. You can go look at their page, their profile page, find some common ground, find where they live. That's always a good way to start a conversation with somebody, or what they do, or where activities that they like. Um, Anyways, just find something you can talk to them about, that you can start a conversation with them about. And then, and now you've, met people on social media. So here's something really, so two things I want to really make sure that you get across. We're not randomly sending Facebook message or Facebook friend requests to people we don't know. If you want to send a friend request to somebody, send them a message first and try to connect with them first. And then two, you're not connecting to sell them right away. You shouldn't even be talking about your business right away. What you want to do is build rapport, trust, and credibility. So you're just making a connection, finding common ground to talk about, and building a relationship. All right, I hope you got value from this. If you did, please like, comment, and share, and I will see you on the next video.